It's crazy because I was somewhere the other day and I saw this, and this was broadcasted as the top video games of all time. So we're looking at the top 15 video games of all time here. And I kind of just wanted to keep this photo here and talk about it a bit. So we have here number one, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. Let's start at Portal. Portal 2. I have to admit, I am not familiar with the Portal series. Number 14, Mass Effect 2. Okay. Another game that I never played. I'm not crazy about like the I guess you would call it the Fallout over the shoulder third person kind of RPG vibe. It's a Skyrim vibe where it's like Fallout Vegas, people are just talking to you and like it's like little words at the bottom. That's like the standard now, but I feel like this is one of the beginnings of that. Like, and I never appreciated that type of thing too much. The 13 Super Mario World. Okay, obviously, obviously, this is big time stuff. People aren't necessarily giving the credit to the classic games like we used to. Like, they're kind of bumping them a bit down in order to fit new games into the mix. But we'll talk about that more later. Super Mario World, you know what it is. I think it is one of the best platformers, if not the best. It's arguable to say a lot of people like Super Mario uh, Bros. 3 over Super Mario World, but shit, this is big time. For Metroid, I really have to admit, man, lately Metroid has gotten a lot of love. BioShock, number 11. You know, I can't argue with that. BioShock is another game that I have to admit I did not play much. I do plan on getting into it. I know it's something that I have to get into, and I'm gonna try it. I would love to see some BioShock remakes. Okay, so number 10, Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously top 10 now. Super Mario World wasn't top 10. That's a shock. Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, top 10 has to be. I mean, it is the quintessential Grand Theft Auto game. I'm seeing a lot more support for Grand Theft Auto 4 than I remember when it originally came out. A little disappointed coming off of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. They didn't give us exactly what they gave us in San Andreas. Like, you could do anything in there. Resident Evil 4, 2005 version. Holy shit, like, this is different. It was one of those first times where you on the GameCube, like, you just felt like anything could happen. Monsters were different. The dude with the chainsaw, the first time I saw him, I was like, oh, yo. The Witcher 3, number 8. 7, The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Yeah. This was one of the first games I remember, like, just seeing. Like, just on the Super Nintendo. Just like, holy shit, like, there's rain? Like, there's lightning? Some people, this is the best Zelda game, period. Super Mario 64 is another one of those times. Like, there was a lot of games, and then there was Super Mario 64. A lot of people, including myself, had a PlayStation 1, and I was playing tons of games. But no game was like Super Mario 64. It was number 5, Half-Life 2. Another game I just literally never played. Valve with another one. 4, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And not enough can be said about this one. I will make a video eventually. But this game, again, similar to A Link to the Past, was the first time where you sat there and said to yourself, man, I am actually out here, like, and my adventure awaits. Last of Us, another game I have to play. Low key, I haven't played many of these. If Last of Us didn't exist, then Uncharted 2 would have to be in this place. Because if you wanted to really make the world upset, this would be number one, obviously. Breath of the Wild, number one. Okay. I put that up there as number one. I love that game. Is it number one, though? Right in my picture. Right back here. Tears of the Kingdom was out, but when this dropped, Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to save that for another video. Thanks for watching.